it's Ms. Hurst from Hamilton County Schools. We're going to continue with our work on the grapes of wrath today. So to get started, I want you to do this warm up. What repeated ideas came up in from the grapes of wrath? I know that looks weird. It's because it's an excerpt. Go ahead and get that work done. And what we're going to do today is we're going to look at the theme. So we're going to look at how different different elements in this text come together to do a theme. So while I don't expect you to make this exact chart, I do think that you need to take the time to kind of think about these questions and write your own answers to them before I do. So my first question is, what are the most important details about the setting of this excerpt? So where, when, things like that. Take the time to answer that, and then I'm going to share what I came up with. All right, so I noticed that there was a lot of dust. It was in the farmlands, and there were abandoned tools and possessions. I think that those are important details about the setting in this text. When we're thinking about the cultural and historical context, obviously this is a historical fiction piece, so this is really important. So what part of the character's environment have the greatest impact on their choices? Okay, so this is really something you need to think about. What part of their environment have the greatest impact on their choices? And this is really what we thought about yesterday in our close read. So go ahead and answer that, and I will then say what I think. Okay, so I think they've always been farmers, but they cannot survive as farmers due to the drought and the failing economy. They have to sell off and even burn any equipment and possessions they can't take to California with them. So I think that that has the greatest impact on what's going on in this excerpt, is that they can't survive doing what they've always done, and then they're having to burn all their possessions. So then the characters' actions, we looked at this a little bit yesterday, but how do men and women in the excerpt respond differently to their situation? Very specifically, we can go back to the text here. Okay, so I want you to look at the first paragraph for this. All right, hopefully you found the men are ruthless and the women are sad and regretful. So looking at this, when we look at how does the setting impact them, how does the cultural and historical context impact them, and how did they respond, what general truth is developed by these story elements? So what did you learn about human nature? So I'm going to say that I think when people are driven into poverty by nature and economic disaster, they will make heartbreaking and seemingly heartless decisions in order to follow any path towards survival and even hope. Right? They were just trying to be hopeful. So I did some work to come up with that theme, but as we know, texts have lots of different themes. There's not just one theme in a text. So author's word choice can also help a reader develop a theme or determine a theme. So if we look for repeated words and ideas, that can reveal fundamental human truths. So one repeated word throughout the text was bitterness. I want you to think, what does that word reveal about humans? And then our assignment for today is a little bit of an exit ticket. What theme of the text can be inferred from the repeated focus on the idea of money? I want you to choose one of these themes and explain your answer using evidence from the text. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day.